We're looking at your stream. It is a large, what we call stovepipe tornado, and there's a large debris cloud with it. And that is going to be crossing I-35. It's heading directly for Joy. It may go south of Wynnewood, but it's going to be close. It is heading for Joy, just to the north and west of Davis. So Murray County, heading into northern Murray County, you folks, big tornado, could be an F4. And it has violent motion with it. It's gone between multi-vortex and single vortex. It looks like it's going to track across I-35 here. Quickly, we'll just very briefly go over to the South Doppler. I'll show you exactly where this is. Right back to the picture here. Feel free to double box it if you want. Impressive rotation, violent motion here, 3 west of I-35. That's I-35. This is Joy. This is Wynnewood. It's traveling due eastward. Now back to the pictures, and this is incredible. This is going to be I-35 south of Norman, north of Ardmore. Okay, we've got 2 trackers here on it, and we've got continued severe storms developing in the metro. Folks, this is the same tornado from 2 different angles here. Same tornado, 2 different trackers. We've got Chance and Jeremy on these. So you're looking at the same tornado, 2 different angles of the same tornado coming into northern Murray County, heading for Joy, just north of Davis. And the rotation continues violent on Doppler.
Doing damage. You hit another barn or another structure, but it's a mean tornado, and it's tracked north. It's on Old Mill Road right now, just crossing Old Mill Road. Just stay away from this tornado. It's a violent tornado. Back to you, Mike.
It's now 1.5 miles west of I-35. It is still heading red line, center line for Joy. Joy 4:30 in 10 minutes from right now. It's heading directly for Joy, south of Wynnewood, 4:30, 10 minutes from right now. Violent motion here. Looks to be an F4 tornado. We'll see what kind of EF damage it produces after the fact, but it's hit some structures down there. This is not the metro area. This is down about a 45-minute drive south of Norman, just on the north side of the Arbuckle Mountains, south of Wynnewood, south of Pauls Valley. Okay, that's an update from Chance for the Rolfe tornado. Okay, so we've got 2 tornadoes here simultaneously, 2 different storms. All right, chopper here. John, I hear you. And then here's the Wedge tornado back here in Rolfe, right here. This one is to the southeast of that big tornado. This one is looking east out of Mill Creek. Go, John Welsh.
Yeah, Mike, you can see that's the bottom of it. This is actually a pretty high base tornado. We get around this scud cloud. We'll come back around and give you a little bit better shot.
Chance, update from you.
Mike, this is the Wedge tornado. It's a half a mile wide. I'm turning around. We're taking 80, 90 mile hour inflow winds into this tornado. We had to jump south to get a south track on this thing, but it's crossing the road. It's a beast tornado, Mike. It's a violent tornado. Luckily, it's pretty sparsely populated out here, but it's at least a half mile wide. Violent motion on the backside of this tornado. Looks like the tornado's going to be probably 4 or 5 miles northeast of Davis right now. Getting ready to cross the road right in front of me. Back to you.
Holy mackerel, look at that. Folks, these tornadoes are killers. They really are. I just have to tell you that. You've got to take every precaution with these. You know, sometimes when you get sometimes you're great, right? But other times you're not. And this is one of these situations where you've got to know that these tornadoes scour the ground, okay? Winds of 200 miles per hour plus. It is a low wedge. Look at the violent motion in it, and look at all the debris in it. That is a mile-wide wedge, huge tornado. Oh, man. So this is the kind of damage here you see with EF4 tornadoes. Damage surveys tomorrow will go out, and of course they'll evaluate that. But that's the kind of damage you see with EF4 tornadoes when you see everything swept off the foundation and strewn about and really kind of torn up rather severely.
But you can see that house is completely gone. I mean, all that's left is a foundation, and then the debris to the left. Out here, which that house took a direct hit. There's a ton of tree damage. You can just see that's another house that's gone. Down here, there was another mobile home that looked like it might have rolled off its foundation and did one complete roll and was turned sideways. There's another house out here that's missing the majority of its roof.
We're working to absolutely confirm that fatality. We hope we're wrong. Don't want to be right about that, but looking at this damage, you can imagine that there's going to be a lot of injuries and possibly some people who lost their lives. But again, that was from apparently the Garvin County folks there, State Emergency Management trying to get it confirmed right now.
Garvin County did report damage at about 5:08. And then the report of a suspected fatality came about 12 minutes ago. But as Kevin explained, you have to make sure you're getting it from the official people and not from just other sources. So we're continuing to try to confirm that.